During my undergrad years, specifically when I was in 200 level, there was this girl I was dating, light skinned, slim. She's very sexy. Personally, I slim, slim girls with curves. So slim, the bubble butt, just nice. She was like 5'8" or 5'9". So we used to date. It was nice. Then on this fateful day, she came over to my place. We're hanging out. She likes coming over a lot, so she comes over whenever she's coming over. She brings food. I love food. Food, amazing. So she brought food for me at my crib. That was in the hostel. We're just chilling, chilling, chilling. Then my friend, now he stays. I was in B block. We're both in B block. So my room was downstairs. Then there was the kitchenette. Then the bedroom and the toilet. Then his room was next. So I was in my corner in my room with my babe. We're chilling, chilling, chilling. I think we're watching a movie on my laptop then. So we're just chilling, having a laugh. Then he came into the room, and then he walked in. Boom. The way he was like, and then she was like, I was like, okay, what's going on? Then she told me that apparently they had a thing, they were dating for a while. And I was like, oh wow. And to be honest, I started laughing. I'm like, oh, that's crazy. And I wasn't laughing because I was picturing, I mean, we are adults. I was 17 then, and I think she was 18 or 19, can't remember. I wasn't laughing because my my very good friend, was cracking or has cracked. My current girlfriend was, I won't lie, as soon as he said it, that was the first thing that came to mind. I was like, oh shit, this dude has cracked my girl. I was like, but that was not even why I was laughing. I was laughing because it was just funny. Mm. So she told me they dated, all that, and I wasn't tripping about it because I also date people, so it is what it is. So he got my charger and bounced. Then I was my girl. Then my girl, she spent the night, then she left the next day. So after she left the next day, went to his room, we're talking. This is where things got scandalous. So he told me while they were dating. Funny how we are in the same school, so my friend and I were in the same university. She was in a different university. Now they dated when we were in 100 level, and I was dating her in 200 level. So when he was in 100 level, he wasn't staying on campus. He was staying outside campus. This is very scandalous, and it's actually made me think of her in a different way. So she come over to his place to spend the weekend. Then they were hanging out. Then his friend came, and he's an artist. He makes music. He was even signed to my record label because then I created a record label called Misfits Records. So it was one of my artists. He signed. Well, we didn't have any formal contract. Well, he signed to my record label. So he's a very good rapper. Sometimes we used to rap together. So he signed to my record label. That's not even the story. So it was a weekend. She was with him in his place. Then his friend came to visit. So he had to go to the studio. Left his girlfriend and his friend in the room, went out, got back in. They were all just hanging out. His baby left on Sunday. 2 weeks later, or 3 weeks, I can't remember the story. It's been a long time. Couple of weeks later, he told him, that was his friend, told him that, oh, so what happened was when you come out, go studio, I knock your babe. Like, he fucked his girlfriend. Like, like, he stepped out, went to the studio. His girlfriend and this guy were in the same room. And then he fucked his girl. And then he told me this story and I was like, oh shit. God damn, like what the fuck? Like that's crazy. Now I should just it didn't break my heart, if I'm being honest, but I was like this hoe probably can't be trusted. So but then I was just thinking to myself, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. People cheat in relationships. He without a sin should cast the first stone. But I'm not the kind of guy that becomes paranoid or now starts trying to investigate how or start. Bro, I wasn't trying to do all that because I have a life. So I don't care. I cared obviously, but I don't care enough to start questioning her. I didn't even question her about it. I didn't even talk to her about it. I acted like I didn't know. So a couple of months passed. Then we talk during the day and she calls me every single day. And she especially before she goes to bed, she calls at night. So that night came, she didn't call. That was the first of it. That was weird. So I called her. Then she said, oh, that she wasn't feeling fine. I was like, oh, sorry about that. Then she was like, oh, that she wants to go to the clinic, but she doesn't have cash with her. So I sent her some cash to go to the clinic. Then I called her again. Her phone was switched off. Called her again. Her phone was switched off. Then I sent her a text. It's single clicked. So it's on WhatsApp. So one click, just one tick. Then I was like, wow, I'm worried this girl is not feeling fine. But then again, deep down, I'm like, someone is probably cracking my, I ain't gonna use that word because somebody's probably cracking my girl. Like, but I'm not somebody that is going to be paranoid about a girl because that's just weird. Like, nah. So I was like, nothing. Then around 2 a.m., I just woke up to check, like, did she call back or because I was worried. I mean, she wasn't feeling well. So I was worried and I checked WhatsApp and I saw that the text message double ticked. I was like, and then she didn't reply, and then she didn't call back. Yeah, yes. I was like, damn, my bitch is getting cracked. So like, you know what? This is too much stress. Just discard her and find another one. So just send her a text like, yo, do some other stuff. I have to focus on something right now. Can't do this anymore. Just send her a breakup text. Because I like peace of mind. I mean, I like toxic shit, but not my bitch getting cracked by someone else. I just lame. So sent her the text. Then the morning, single tick. And then she didn't call. I was like, damn, this is a cold ass girl. Like, this is what it is. Just deleted on the bottom of my life. Then around evening, got a call. Yeah, this is from something something hospital. That she's in and then they found her in our hostel. They were like, oh wow. Then so what happened? That's the most recent number that she texted, and the one that messages came in was my number, so they had to call me. I was like, oh, okay. Then we spoke to the person. Then I had her mom's number then, cause she was always talking to her mother about me. So our mother and I were kind of like tight. We're not tight, but we used to talk. So I sent them her mother's number, which was weird because they could have just called her mother from her phone. Well, I don't know. And I wasn't going to be asking questions. So I sent them her mother's number, and that was that. Then I realized, oh, so apparently the bitch, oh my, excuse my French. So apparently the girl fainted and took her to the hospital, but then already overreacted and sent her a text. I felt bad about it, but I wasn't going back on my decision. Then I called her the next day Then she picked my call. She was feeling a whole lot better. Then she asked me what the text meant, and I was like, "Oh, that I didn't just I didn't even know that our ailment was that bad, but I just needed time for myself because I was trying to focus on my studies. And then I restarted my Mrs. Brand, so like I'm also trying to focus on my brand. Then she just hung up on me, and then she just blocked me. I'm like, okay, that's crazy. I didn't care. Then a month went by. Then one day I was at Block A. I was with my friends, and then we just heard bah, 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 at the door. Ah, bah, 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 came out. We saw so in the hostel we have these people called porters. So we saw Porter. I don't want to mention names. So we saw this Porter. I was like, the Alpha, Misfits. This is like close. Like he said it in Yoruba, close phone one more year. Can you call like can you move phone tiny? Came downstairs. This girl came to my university with knife, shouting at me. Like Jesus Christ, shouting like it was all dramatic and everything. And then like it was proper drama. And then Potter was like, oh, that this cannot be condoned. They'd have to tell the hostel all warding. So they contacted the all warding came, and then it was like, that's it's a matter of, I can't remember what he called it. Then they contacted my parents, and my parents had to come to my university. And it was like a whole issue. Then I ended up apologizing to her, and well, I didn't really get into much trouble with school, but the way she acted was really crazy. I ended up apologizing to my parents, spoke to her parents, and things calmed down. Then she and I, after they now talked, and I told her that, oh yeah, that's apparently someone told me that because I didn't want to snitch on my guy. I actually didn't even did snitch on himself, but then she knew though, but I didn't snitch. So that was that. I know it was not on me because I don't like to snitch. I just broke code. I don't snitch. So I told her that someone said that she's actually I didn't filter my word. Like someone said she's a hoe and that she goes around sleeping with different guys. This, that. And she was like, oh my god, how can I say something like that? That if someone tells me something about her, do I just believe right that without actually having a conversation with her and a discussion with her? And then she started crying and then she was like that and then she thought I loved her. But then the thing is, even when my guy told me about when she cheated on him with his friend, he told me that when he spoke to her about it, that she was crying and she was really crying. And then I was like, all these tears. I don't trust these tears, bro. I just didn't trust the tears. The tears just felt like maybe this girl just acting. I even felt like maybe she wasn't really in any hospital like that, and maybe all the people that were on the call were just acting. I don't know, man. But long story short, I left her alone. But I don't think she was lying though, because her mother did talk about it, and but then again, I don't think it's possible for her to tell her mother to tell lies about that. So basically, because I told you, her mother and I were friends, so I spoke to her mom about how she wasn't feeling fine. Her mom was like, "Oh yeah, that she traveled to South Korea to check up on her, and that she was even that she had to collect drip." So obviously, she was collecting drip, and her mother said she was in the hospital collecting drip. Her mother couldn't be lying, could she? But the thing about honesty and trust is once there is a seed of doubt that has been sowed, it's very difficult to ever trust that person. I'm not going to say I wish I gave her the benefit of the doubt because not really. Mm, I don't think this is me being heartless or being just nonchalant. because I'm a very affectionate person and I do care a lot. But sometimes when some situations are getting messy, personally, I think the best thing you can do as a person is to just remove yourself from the equation and protect your peace. Thanks for watching.